Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now first run of the game is Amir White. And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. That's caught. Here's Amir White. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. The give now to White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Gets this one to Pierce. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the air, 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Next off the play action. Into the hands of Colt. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West show. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Oh, put some heat up. This is brought in at the 15. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. The drive starts with a carry by White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Into traffic, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And that's good for a gain of 5. They stop by Damone Clark. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. That's brought in by White. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Hooker. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Rolling left, buying some time. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
2nd and 3 now. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Broncos leading near the break. 2nd and 3 now. Running back sent in motion. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Nix looking to throw. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go, second and very long. Buys time, rolling right. And he takes this down after crossing the 45.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
On third down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. That play good for 17 and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first and 10, here's Nix. Cut out left. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. Nix. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. It's second and goal. Another chance for him. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing it just before halftime. Chased out to his right. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All set for the kickoff, Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
It's into the hands of Wright. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Second and 8. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw, Hooker. He beams one deep right side. Big game downfield. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Flush down now to his left. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Knicks with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. This complete to Colt. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The handoff on third and short. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's only 2 on the pickup, but they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4. Looking to throw. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Throwing on first down, Knicks. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Knicks again on 2nd and 10. Into the hands of Colt. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
11 yards on the play. It's now third.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Hooker. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Nix from the gun. Headed out right. And oh, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Here's Nix to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. To throw, here's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. They did it! He made the interception! And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, a little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hooker set to pass. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He fires one deep down the right side. They connect on the deep shot. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Denver first. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Down, 1 yard to go. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit on touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. It likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you play a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Caught by his back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Hooker will look to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Hooker to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
To throw. He's on the move. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.